I can't even remember what me and Trayvon.
Was it? There was something like a fight with Pooh Ridah that he turned.
Oh yeah, he turned to squabble down with Pooh.
Okay.
In Hawaii.
Okay. Do you know that story? Can you tell us?
Yeah, he turned to squabble down. They got into it behind something. Pooh wanted to fight. Bunchy didn't want the fight to happen. Well, Bunchy didn't give a fuck if the fight happened, but he seemed like Trayvon gave him some resistance. He didn't want to fight. And, Pooh Ridah was one of them dudes. He going to press a line. He going to fight a bear, win, lose, or draw. And he wanted to fight. And Trayvon he didn't want to get down with him. So my big homie Rambo was out there with him. He had to get involved because he started seeing Trayvon older homies get involved. Like, homie, we all homies, leave that between them. But ain't gonna be no somebody else lining up with my little homeboy. So, but it was all based upon Trayvon didn't want to fight Pooh. Pooh did a lot of damage. I remember he choked out Daz. Pooh was like he was like, a little scrappy. Yeah. A little scrappy dappy dude, the dog. Once he was off his leash, he was off his leash. But that's what Suge had him there for. Yeah. Nevertheless, that was his role.
What happened with Daz where he choked him out?
He was at some release, something at the Forum or the Coliseum or something. And I believe Reggie might have had to go bail Pooh out. Pooh might have went to jail for disorderly conduct or something. Reg got on him. Reg know more of the story than me because actually he the one told me the story. Okay. But Pooh was just kind of like, he was one of them dudes, he was going to enforce whatever Suge wanted to enforce. It might have been the wrong time for it. I've seen him do things at the wrong time. Suge's first violation, that was Pooh. That wasn't Suge. When the parking lot attendant,
the valet
blamed Suge. Me and Suge pulled up. It was Club Sugar, I think, at the time. And we paid to do the $100, $200 to keep the cars up front. Okay. And we wasn't going to be in long. We was down there to address somebody. Forgot what it was. But nevertheless, we were in and out. And I remember why we was in and out. When we went in to address who we was going to address, Key to Rock from Rolling 60s was across the street. And I know Rock pretty good. And at the time, Suge had been saying Key to Rock had Death Row shot up. When they shot the glass up.
Yeah. Like 5 in the morning or something like that. Yep.
But it wasn't Key to Rock. So Key to Rock, somebody told Key to Rock where it was going to be. Me and Key to Rock had a good rapport. Because when he was at Death Row, a lot of times me and Key to Rock would be together. Gotcha. Fights and riots kicked off. Me and Key to Rock end up shoulder to shoulder, with each other's back. And I went across the street to talk to Rock. And Rock was like, I need to have a conversation with him. And I say, Rock, this ain't gonna turn out good. I'm looking at the corners. I see Rock set up. We set up. It ain't gonna turn out good, bro. Yeah. If me and you don't need to be like this. And not out of fear or nothing, because Rock ain't scared of nothing. Out of pure respect, he like, Wack, tell dude, keep my name out of that. I didn't do that. But since he want to keep saying I did that, then So he like, I'm going to give it a pass. I'm going to go on by my way. But I asked him to keep my name out of that. So when I told Suge Rock was across the street, I just had a conversation with him. He got a little, on edge. Wanted to leave. So we get across the street and the cars ain't there. So me and Suge be like, listen, man, we don't want to argue with you. Keep the money, just go get the cars. Yeah. Pull a little drunk. As soon as we turned our back out of nowhere, I don't know if dude was hesitating on going to get the cars or what. Out of nowhere, Pooh knocks him out. Bam! We like, yo, what the fuck? What you doing? So they go get the cars. We leave. Next day we wake up, it's all over. Suge Knight, his parking lot attendant. Now this is where I started to understand the world. Suge's like 6'4", 6'5" or something. Pooh about 5'6". Okay. You know what I'm saying? One dude 300 pounds, the other dude 180 pounds. There's no way you But the bigger fish was Suge.
Yeah.
Ultimately, Suge had to turn himself in. Wasn't no fixing it. Parole violated him. He didn't catch a case.
Okay.
But nevertheless, that 9 months was detrimental to the fall of Death Row as well. Because Suge was just in the middle of trying to put things back together. So, yeah, man, Pooh did a lot of good. He did a lot of bad, but the bad shit he did, it wasn't intentional. It was just Pooh being Pooh. That's just who Pooh was.
Gotcha.
So, that's what that was.